All right, I am live. Welcome, welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle, and I am here today to do a reading for water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and that's for Sun, Moon, Rising. Or maybe you don't have any major water placements in your chart, and this reading could still be for you. It's my intention there is something here for everyone. If you felt guided to come and watch this video. Also, my readings are timeless. So when you were brought here is the time you needed to hear it. So yeah, and I'm gonna do like I've been doing. I've already chosen 3 cards from Wisdom of the Oracle, and then I'm going to clarify and continue using the new deck that I pulled out of non-usage. Yeah, I'm a little tired today, so hopefully I'm going to be able to get the messages across well, coherently. We will see how it goes. Okay, so to begin with, you got the Serendipity card. Yes, this is all about good fortune and luck. I don't actually believe in luck. I feel like what we call luck is just, it's what's rightfully ours being brought to us because we're open to it. But ultimately, this is being in that happy place. You have your vibration is up, it's high, and it's allowing all the good things to line up perfectly for you. It's about expecting the unexpected, knowing that the universe is conspiring to bring you what you want. And the beautiful thing about this is that it doesn't just help you, it helps others as well. It's a ripple effect. So whatever you're working on, whatever you're beginning, is going to have a long-lasting positive effect on others as well. It's like leaving a legacy. Thing is, though, you want to make sure that you're really clear on why you are doing something. And this card came in the protection position. So it's really needing to go within and get clear on any place where you might have ulterior motives for doing something. So, are your intentions pure, or are you looking for it? It kind of makes me think of making decisions out of a place of fear rather than a place of love, of true authenticity, of integrity. And if you're making any decisions that or you're doing something that is yeah, again, it's coming from a place of fear, of lack, of, say you're starting a project to help people, but in fact, what you really want is recognition and attention and accolades. And it's important in order to call in all the good things, to keep your vibration high, in order to allow, what's rightfully yours to come in, you have to be acting from a place of integrity. You have to be doing it for the actual reason, like help people. If that's what you're saying you want to do something for, that's the reason, then make that the reason. So, and sometimes we can be really good at lying to ourselves and kind of like, well, yeah, of course that's what I want to do. But, in your heart of hearts, where are you? Something isn't totally lining up with what you're putting out there, what you're saying. And so just get really clear on that. And then you have the come to the edge card. And it's about taking a leap of faith and stepping into your true authenticity. It's kind of recognizing the fear that, whatever situation you're in where you might be doing it from a place of fear, it's acknowledging that, like getting clear, understanding yourself, again, really going within, and then getting to a place where you're like, okay, I realize that I've been doing something from fear and I don't want to do that. I want to show up authentically, correctly, because your ultimate goal is awesome happiness for yourself and everyone. And this is kind of the win-win card. And to have the great things, the unexpected rewards. Don't we all? So you're having to get clear and then trust. Take that leap of faith. Understand that you can handle it, especially when you're coming from a place of true authenticity, from that place of integrity where you're really tapped into your intuition, which is your direct line to your higher power, to the universe, to all the good things. And know that when you jump, you're going to discover you have wings. If you don't already know, you're going to fly. You're not going to fall. Universe totally has your back. It's tapping into the knowing of your heart and your soul. Even if your mind is like, don't do it. You're going to die. And it's like, no. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. All right. So gonna clarify. Create a little more space here. Yeah, I'm just going to keep doing what I've been doing. I am clarifying first with the Good Tarot. Colette Baron Reed. And what do we need to know? What do we need to know about this leap of faith? Getting real honest with yourself. Seven of Fire. Well, it's about showing up and doing your best. It's about, knowing Awaken Rose. Hello, welcome. This is about knowing that you have a bit of a journey ahead of you. This unicorn has this kind of comfy seat on its back. It's a magical journey. It is taking you to places, where you can expect the unexpected, but very good things. But needing to have the perseverance. This is about going the distance, needing to hang in there, because it's going to be a bit of a ride. I feel like, it kind of speaks to the come to the edge as well. Like when you're taking a leap of faith, you're stepping into the unknown. And there very often can be fear around that. But the unicorn, again, I feel like it's kind of your higher powers. Like, hop on, let's go for a ride. I gotcha. You're supported and surrounded by magic. Messenger of Earth. It's about putting in the work. You can't get to this place without showing up. The universe wants to see the evidence that you actually mean what you say, that you are clear on why you're doing something. And when your integrity is aligned, the good things come in. And this is, these both of these cards speak to kind of having the dedication, having the perseverance. There's more. There's so much more to this card. But ultimately, being willing to put in the work, being dedicated to your mission, your path, whatever you're doing here, and being good with it. Being good with the work. Like it's like, I get the feeling like it doesn't even really feel like work, because it brings you a lot of joy. I might look at the book to see, because, oh yeah, I think there's stamina also with this card. Needing stamina, because again, there's this need to go the distance. Needing to be thorough and show up with integrity. The messenger of earth is very, very grounded in her integrity, knowing her why, knowing that it's coming from a pure, authentic place. Three of Earth. This is like teamwork, collaboration, working with people who have similar goals, similar mindsets. It's the collaborative effort that I feel like brings in the good things. The idea that the whole is greater than its parts. And maybe that's a part of this coming to the edge, of taking this leap of faith. Maybe there are people that you're coming into contact with who seem like they could be great to partner with. But there's a fear around that. Like, I don't really know these people, and I've partnered with people in the past and it didn't work out, and there's kind of that story. But then as long as you're showing up authentically with integrity, it's going to weed out anybody who is doing anything less on their end. I feel like you're acting as a magnet, and your faith in what you're doing is inspiring to people. And they're like, "Woo, I like what you're doing. I want to get on board. Let's create something together." Let's see. I'm just going to look at the messenger of earth again real quick. I feel like I might be missing something. No, I didn't miss anything. Yeah. Having the perseverance and the grit. Yeah, I got it. Yay, I'm learning. It's very exciting. Okay. And then the three of earth. Yeah. Teamwork, building on a solid foundation. Knowing that you're not going to plummet when you step to the edge. There's actually going to be, there's going to be some kind of invisible bridge that you step on. Or maybe, yeah, again, you discover you have wings and can fly. And yeah, the group efforts and the dedicated collaboration. People who are on the same wavelength, the same understanding, the same kinds of goals, the same integrity. Okay, so now I'm going to get into my new favorite deck, which is old, but it's been fun getting this out again, diving in, just, shaking things up again, or up a bit. I keep feeling like I would love some new decks, but I'm not in a place to get them yet. So I'm like, all right, let's see what I have. what do I have that, and then this one was just, it was like, felt like I was literally called. I think I mentioned that last time. So here we go. Judgment. Yeah, putting the past to rest. I feel like this is speaking to this journey that you're moving in a new direction that is unfamiliar, that's requiring the perseverance, and that it's also speaking to the fear, that the fear of why you're doing something and having an ulterior motive pretty much always leads back to the past, something that's happened before. And needing to understand that, yes, things happened a certain way in the past, but there was a lesson in it. And this is you learning that lesson. Going up the staircase. When you get to the top, it's like you've figured something out. You've allowed yourself to forgive. You've allowed yourself to learn what was your part in things. Forgive yourself for even allowing something to happen. Forgiving the other, whatever people were involved, knowing that everyone is always doing the best they can with what they've got and what they know in any given moment. And forgiving doesn't necessarily mean letting somebody off the hook. What it does is it frees you from being stuck and tied to those people, to those situations. And coming to the place of releasing. Releasing it can be so freeing, allowing your energy to actually move you forward. You don't get to have this if you're stuck to the past. So, and it's a little bit of a journey. It's a journey up the staircase, but you're not going it alone. You've got magic on your side. You've got the universe on your side. And that's what brings in the amazing, unexpected, everything. All the good things. And then justice. Honorable choices. Making honorable choices. Yes, that's right. Making sure that you are acting from a place of integrity, of your deepest, most authentic part of yourself. That is, again, integrity. Honorable, hardworking, knowing that what you put in, you will get out of it. You can't just sit around and wait for the universe to shower everything on you. It's what the universe brings is a reflection of what you put out. The Lovers, Soulmate, Decisions. Yeah, I've heard some readers say that in older traditional tarot decks that the Lovers used to be called the Choice, making a choice, but ultimately making a decision about okay, stepping off the edge with other people. And this doesn't have to be romantic. It could. And that can bring up fear, especially if you've dealt with some crap in your past. But knowing that, again, it's that leap of faith, that you are calling in the person or people who are actually in alignment, who want to work with you as a team, who want to collaborate and bring something beautiful into the world. I mean, because again, it's a win-win. Everyone reaps the rewards. So, okay. Good. Yeah. It's awesome. Okay, I'm going to pick from the Osho Zen Tarot. Osho Zen Tarot. Suppression. This card has been coming up lately. Like kind of a lot. I feel like we're talking about this need to release the past, to take whatever's happened that's causing you a tremendous amount of feeling burden, feeling weighed down, and realizing that that is self-inflicted. That when we suppress the feelings, all the things that we're not owning, that we're not actively acknowledging, it ties us down. But see, these ropes are really loose, so it's pretty easy to shake it off. The mind is clouded when you're focusing on the past, when you're attached to what you perceive happened, or feelings of rejection or abandonment or betrayal or whatever happened. Realizing that the only way to move forward is to release your what's binding you. Release your perception that you're being weighed down. Realizing that actually the window is open. You can drop these ropes and you can go through the window. You can fly. The choice is up to you. And again, I feel like this is about you doing the work. It's a journey. It requires persistence. We can't generally forgive something overnight, but as long as you are looking at your part in things, how you showed up, remembering that everything that happens out in the world is a reflection of you, all the people, all the things. And if you don't like something, if something shows up in a way that is less than awesome, what in you called that in? What in you attracted that? So, and when you can get clear on that, then you're in a place where you're empowered to make new choices, because then you're like taking responsibility for yourself. You're not playing the blame game anymore. And that is a beautiful place to be in. Yeah, healing. Taking time to heal. Taking the time to figure out, it's like healing those wounded parts from the past so that you can make the honorable choices, so that you can show up with integrity, so that when you heal those things, then you figure out how you actually want to show up. What's your actual why in anything that you do? It's not from a place of fear, because you've healed that now. And then you can lead from your heart, from your place of integrity. Experiencing, then you can experience all the beautiful connections and collaborations with people. It's there. She's embracing this tree, and it looks like the tree is embracing her right back. You know, there's a similar quality to these images. And she has the leaves on her cloak. So it's like it's seeing the similarities even though there are obvious differences. It's embracing the differences. Understanding that everyone brings something different to the table. And that's what helps to create the magic. Because again, I hope I'm saying this right. The whole is greater than its parts. I think that's the saying. But anyway, really, I mean, there's so much peace, there's so much comfort in this image. Yeah. Yeah. It's good. Okay. What am I finishing with? I feel like I'm going to finish with the numerology deck today. Numerology cards. What are we going to finish off with? Nature. Going out in nature, connecting with the true source of abundance. When you go out in nature, you can see, you can really understand what abundance actually means. And it's also about connecting with that most authentic part of yourself. I mean, we are on this planet. We are sort of children of the earth. A lot of people think that we kind of rule over things. But really, like when you're living in balance, when you're living from a place of integrity, you see the connectedness. And going out in nature allows you to get more in touch with that. Maybe that's one of the things that helps you get more in touch with your integrity. Because then you're breathing the fresh air. You know, you're seeing all of the nature itself. There's so much magic in nature. And yeah. Anyway. What else? Happy ending. Yeah, when you heal, when you make the honorable choices, when you act from integrity, when you know your most authentic why, the reason why you're actually doing something, where it's not from a place of fear, but from a place of love, from a desire to help in whatever form that takes, it takes you to your happy ending. Which, you know, it is about collaborating and coming together with people. We are social beings. It makes perfect sense. Yeah, this is a part of your happy ending. The teamwork, the collaboration, the love. There's so much love here. So much love. Interesting. Financial discipline. And it makes me think of it's a part of the healing. It's a part of making the honorable choices, not just frivolously spending when you do make the money. You know, because I'm feeling like whatever you're working on with the other people, this leap of faith that you're taking is going to lead you I mean, we come back to the beginning. This leap of faith is going to lead you to so much abundance, so much good fortune. Like she's being lifted up by this clover. Like it's kind of inevitable. So you want to make sure that as you go on this journey, that you remain disciplined, because in life there's always an ebb and a flow. There's the time of abundance, and there's the time of what's the word? Not abundance. I just had it and it escaped me. So, oh well. But ultimately, being smart when you are in times of abundance, putting some away, saving, because then when there are times when it's a little bit slower, then you can enjoy the time where you don't have to work so hard, where you can just kind of sit back and be like, I'm covered, and I can take a vacation. I can hang out with the people I love and enjoy some restful time, you know? So, anyway, this is great. What a good reading. Again, you're on this journey, but you're willing and able to put in the work, and healing yourself, healing the past, so that you can move forward and get all the good things. It's gonna be part of my merch someday. Shirt that just says all the good things. Okay, well, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day and night and tomorrow, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you on the next video. Mwah! And if you haven't already, like and subscribe.